Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel and welcome to your monthly forecast for March. I would just like to thank all of those that have liked and subscribed to my channel so far. It's been very overwhelming, and the lovely comments and feedback has been great, so thank you very much for that. I will be using the Druidcraft Tarot edition for this reading. I would like to give my viewers an option as to which tarot deck that they would like me to use as well. So next month I will have a selection of 3 tarot decks. I will gain a general consensus from everyone and go ahead with the mostly selected deck for the following month. I will also be releasing some bi-weekly love readings as well. Okay, so as always, it's a general reading. So some of these messages may not resonate with you and some of them may. And those that do, the first thing that comes to your mind is where it's telling you to focus on first of all. So if you just excuse me for a few minutes, I'm just going to channel in for your reading. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to stop there. There's quite a few cards that wanted to come out. Let's split the deck into 3. Okay, let's have a look at these cards then. So, Cancer, we have the World card. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups. The 4 of Wands. And we have the 10 of Wands. I just wanted to come flying out of the deck. Okay, so some of you are definitely starting out anew in a love relationship. I feel like some of you have maybe just got engaged, or you are planning a wedding, or getting married in the month of March. This is the Happy Home card, the 4 of Wands. We also have the 9 of Cups here as well, so it talks about wishes kind of coming into completion with the World card. There's just been so many cards that came out and all these messages coming through. So we have completion. So if this has been something that someone's been waiting for such a long time, there's a completion here most definitely. And I see that if someone's been wishing for something and wanting for something, it's going to create such a lovely structured foundation. And I see that this offering is that there's a new beginning here, definitely, in terms of I feel in love relationships, partnerships, pregnancy as well, friendships. There's lots of things going on here. Right, I'm just going to pull your cards. What a beautiful feeling I'm getting with these cards already. Okay, so I'll pull your cards. So at the bottom of the deck we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is a theme running throughout your March reading. I'll just get these cards in order. Okay. So some of you are, if you are contemplating on, or if you have just got engaged, I see it's with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries or Leo person, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So this could happen for a few of you out there. Some of you could be tying the knot. and getting married within the month of March. I see that some of you have maybe just got engaged, or this is a possibility as well for the month of March, that I'm seeing, and I see that this has been someone this is like a wish fulfillment, because it's the Nine of Cups, so you know, someone's feeling very emotionally fulfilled, and I feel like with the Ten of Wands and the World card, it's coming to the completion of something that's felt quite burdensome and heavy on your shoulders for quite some time. In the month of March, I see that there's definitely movement forward in terms of in the love area, and you know, and love can come in many forms as well. It can speak to matters of work and career, finance and travel. Travel definitely, you know, with the World card could speak to travel, because it's, someone could be travelling the world. And the Four of Wands. Okay, let's get into your reading. There's so much energy that came out with that then. Okay, so at the centre of your reading, we have the Four of Swords, okay? So I feel like some of you are in a state of being able to take some rest and in a peaceful mode right now, and it could be that maybe you have just received some really good news, and some of you are in a very positive frame of mind and you're able to relax a little bit. With the Four of Swords, he takes time to do take time to go within and reflect and think, and I just see that with this being at the centre of your reading, I just feel that for some of you, you're feeling very peaceful right now. Some of you are feeling peaceful. Yeah, that's the sense I'm getting with this card. Sorry, I was just thinking that if there was something else to do with the rest period, but it's not. I just feel like some of you are maybe taking some time to think things over, or you are at a state where you can just relax a little bit now. Maybe you've just come from a period and you just received some positive news in the recent past. You got the Sun card. So, and this is for March as well. So we're talking about recent past. This may not yet have even come in. So some of you could be expecting some positive news, and again, this could be relating to children in some way, with the child being within the Sun card. Starting out on something new. I'm sensing a lot of happiness within this reading. Okay, so you challenge the Ace of Wands. So some of you may be wanting to start out a project. When I look at this card, sometimes I feel like maybe for some of you, you might even think that there's something that you want that might potentially be a little bit out of reach, but it's not, you know, and this is what the challenge might be. You might feel like, you know, the new beginning, you're wanting to start something new, and you're feeling very excited and passionate about that. But I do see you thinking things over before taking any kind of action at the minute. But with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, you know, the challenge could be you coming out of this rest period, because this is an action card, the Ace of Wands, and it's a very passionate card, and it's a very creative and ambitious card, and it could be that, you know, this could be an energy that's around you at the minute, and with it being a challenge, maybe this is an exhausting energy, maybe there's something that you're not maybe wanting to start right now, and with it being the Ace of Wands, sometimes because it's quite action orientated, so some of you might be feeling like you're kind of forced to start something new, and this is you sitting here and waiting and actually just wanting to relax and rest for a little while, but something's kind of forcing you to start something new in some way. Okay, so what's crowning you is the Queen of Wands. So this could be a person within your life who is a fire sign, a Aries, Sagittarius or Leo person, male or female. They don't have to be. This could be your energies as well. And with this Sun card just coming from the recent past and putting you in a state, and you know, I feel like maybe if this is a person that's surrounding you, you know, I feel like they might be quite exhausting. This might be a person that's appearing quite exhausted around you at the minute, and that's making you need some time to reflect and get some peace. And you know, this could be a person that's pursuing and offering the new start of the Ace of Cups, and could have possibly perhaps maybe just proposed in some way, and it's kind of forced you to kind of like, you know, start something new and creative, but you might be thinking, am I ready for that? Am I actually ready for that? But I do see there's cycles there that are waiting to complete. Okay, now what's underlying is, you know, you have a few major arcana cards within your reading cancer, so I feel March is going to be, there's going to be some significance within March in terms of healing, reflection, self-discovery, and this could be what you're doing right here, right now. I feel like there's maybe a lot of new things around you that are maybe starting to get off the ground or moving forward, and some of you say that you are in a time of healing as well, because we have the Moon card and we have the Star card here. Okay, so some of you could have just gone through a period of where things were not so positive. I've gone through some negative periods recently, and I do see that coming to the end with the Sun card. Okay, so some of you are still going through something that's quite negative at the minute. You know, you've got the Sun card coming up here as well, so I do see that this is coming to an end and you've got new beginnings ahead of you. Okay, and but with underlining you have the Moon card. Okay, so the Moon card can talk to about, you know, listening to you, your intuition, and connecting more with your higher self, making decisions. You know, there's a lot of fear that gets talked about with this card as well sometimes, because when, you know, you look at the path that goes between the rocks, it's almost, you know, am I willing to walk that path? You know, it does appear scary, and it's not really, you don't really know where it's leading you. And the Moon could present, because, you know, it does talk about like hidden things sometimes, and you cannot really see what's happening over those two rocks. And I guess it comes down to your intuition in terms of trusting whether you're going to be fearless enough to walk this path that is being presented to you. And this could be what the Ace of Wands is here saying. It's posing a bit of a challenge, because you see here there's two rocks that are very almost symbolic, and you've got one that's the Sun, you've got one that's the Moon, one that presents fear and one that presents success. Okay, and this is your challenge, and this is what's hidden in your underlying theme. So feel there's a sense of fear with moving forward, and it could be that either you're just not ready, or maybe it's just come so soon and unexpected, and you probably didn't think that your wish would actually come in, and here it is, and now it's arrived. Now there's a bit of a burden that can be released in some way. You're almost quite, you know, am I ready for this? You know, I'm not quite sure, and it's there for the taking. You know, this is what's waiting for you. This is the, you know, a sense of just a little bit of fear with this, but with the Star card coming up within the future, you know, it very much talks about going through a healing process. So if you do need to heal over something, then, you know, the Star card here is to support that and taking your time for healing. She also talks about, you know, balancing energies and stuff as well, and it's interesting because, you know, it does talk about your intuition as well. Okay, and I like this card because there's a lot of rocks that are showing up in this card, so I feel like, you know, these rocks here and this rocks here, some of you may feel stuck in some way, or stuck on something. Okay, or you might be feeling that things are just a little, maybe it's hard. Okay, but all of these rocks have gaps through them, all of these all of these rocks. You know the expression of between rock and a hard place. That might be how you're feeling. Maybe you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. The star talking about trusting your intuition and making a decision if you are contemplating on making a decision as well. Yeah. So in the position of self, we have the Queen of Swords. So this could be another person within your life who is an air sign, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius person. This is the position of yourself. So I feel like maybe you are being very direct, and maybe you're being a little bit more guarded with your emotions right now. Maybe you've withdrawn a little bit. If you are in a state of healing, because if this is the position of what's essential to you, and this is the position of yourself, I do see that maybe you have kind of maybe withdrawn a little bit with your emotions in some way, and you've become a little bit more like the Queen of Swords, which at times she can be very direct and a little bit more cold and not as warm-hearted as the water signs, more warm-hearted, but water signs in general are so very much in tune with their emotions, and they know how to direct them and manage them. And you're very, very, very intuitive people. Very intuitive people. This could be saying that maybe you're just out of tune with your intuition at the minute, and something could have knocked you a little and made you a little bit more cold in that area. And I think the message is asking you to reconnect back with your emotions with the Star card. Do what you do best, and you're very good at being in tune when it comes to your sensitive side and your emotional side. This is the position of yourself. So the Queen of Swords, she's not that emotional a person. So I feel like some of you may have recently been hurt in some way, and that might be why there's a little bit of fear here. Or maybe if that was something in the past and now something's come to you and something's presented itself to you as an opportunity, as to get married or as to start a family as well in some way. These two cards here, okay? Because the Four of Wands does speak to the marriage card, and it speaks to foundations as well. So this is all maybe it is talking within your foundations. This is yeah, within the environment you have the Six of Wands. So it's telling me that if you are able to walk the path, okay, and you're able to come out of your rest period and become more of the Queen of Cups energy as opposed to the Queen of Swords, maybe connect a little bit more and be a bit more sensitive and connect more with your emotions and things, you will be victorious in what it is that you set out to do. You will be able to start that new beginning, and you'll be able to reach that wand that you want. Okay, you have the Nine of Cups here that supports you. You have the Wish card within your reading, so you've got the support of the Wish card here to say that if there's something that you want, you've got the opportunity to have it, so take it. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of taking it, okay? In your hopes and your fears, you have the Four of Cups, okay? So some of you, again, you've got 2 fours here. You've actually got 3 fours, so there's a lot to do with foundations. There's very much foundational work going on, so this could be a lot of internal work that's going on with you right now. And a lot of you may have gone within, and the hope here is that if you are just starting out on something new, are you worried you're going to get a little bit, the fear is that you might get a bit bored of it, really. Or you just might, look at this card, it's not exactly, hoping to not have to deal with the situation, but I sense this more as a fear card. So any fears that you have, you just acknowledge them and let them go. The Four of Cups, all I'm getting with the Four of Cups really is just another 4 within your reading. So we have 3 4s within your reading, so it's clearly talking to your foundations here, and whatever that might mean to you. So this could be deep-rooted soulful foundations within oneself as well, because we've got the Star card here, okay? And it does reflect on talking about healing in that area, okay? It's a very spiritual card. As the outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles can talk about for us being grateful for what we have, and you could be thinking about, you know, we tend to think more about the things that we don't have as opposed to what we do have. I do see in this card though, this person, you know, they do keep what they have very close to them. But they're missing out on something, like, because, you know, they're refusing to look, or they're refusing to open in some way, which could be what the Queen of Swords is here saying, is because the Queen of Swords, I always feel like she's not that very open a character. She's a very guarded character. Okay, she's not as open. But with the Five of Pentacles, you know, if this is work related in some way, you know, I feel like some of you because I've got the bunny rabbit here, so you've got the dog chasing after the bunny rabbit, and I've said this recently with this card as well, but I will say it again, that sometimes going after something that they feel is out of reach, but I think that with this card, they're refusing to see that the opportunities that are around them, that there is something that's worth catching. And I think if you was to open your eyes, that you would see that there is an opportunity ahead of you that's waiting for you to catch it. Okay. And this could be the Ace of Wands, and this could be a person, okay, as well. Now the Queen of Wands, you know, she could relate to a family member, a partner, a business partnership, friendship. You know, again, this could be just the energy that you're presenting right now, but I feel with it crowning you, I do feel like this is a person within your environment. Okay. So many cards that wanted to come out. So you have Cancer, you have completions, okay? Some of you have felt a little bit weighed down. It's right to take some time out and just take some peace and rest at the minute and heal, okay? You have a healing card here. You don't have to take action right away. If you are feeling a little bit fearful of something, not to worry, because you do have your new beginnings here, and you have your wish card here as well. Okay, you have your wish card here, so you have everything that's supporting you. That's when you're ready, I guess, when you're ready to be victorious, when you're ready to get on your horse and hold your head up high, really. Okay. Something else. There's a lot of positivity in this reading. I do feel that March is going to be quite eventful in some ways, but again, I'm speaking to so many different Cancerians out there. The overall theme was the Six of Pentacles, so I guess the message with this is balance, definitely, and just be mindful of what we give out is what we get back as well. Yeah, let's talk about equitable exchange, but I feel like that is the key message here, is being mindful of what we give out is what we get back. Okay, right, Cancer, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I would love to hear any comments or feedback. If you'd like to leave them in the comments box below, I would very much appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic March, and I will see you again soon. Thank you.